In 2012, Nintendo announced a brand new console and named it the Wii U. But the company didn't know this console would become a black mark in the history of Nintendo Entertainment. During events, didn't explain much about the console, which caused players to be confused about what it actually was. Many thought it was just a new feature for the Wii, and I was one of them. I believed the Wii was just a gamepad you could connect to the Wii. That misunderstanding affected the sales badly. The Wii U sold only 13 million units. You might think that's not terrible, but come on, this is Nintendo, a company with a huge fan base from all generations, young and old. Nintendo basically acted as if the Wii U never existed, wanting to erase it from their history. After that shameful moment, Nintendo wanted to return to the scene. And as always, Nintendo is known for its iconic ideas, like the DS and 3DS, or the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. All these consoles were icons and phenomena, so Nintendo wanted to do it again, to create a brand new console with a fresh idea, not seen in stores before. They thought, we have home consoles, and we have handheld consoles, why not combine them into one? A console you could play at home and on the go. That's how they came up with the Nintendo Switch. From the first reveal, fans were shocked. What a genius idea, a console that supports both handheld mode and docked mode. Everyone was just waiting for the release date, so they could buy it and explore this brand new concept. On March 3, 2017, the Switch hit the shelves. Sales were strong right out of the gate. 1.5 million units sold in the first week, giving the company hope for a big comeback. After a while, the community started to realize the console wasn't powerful compared to the PS4 or Xbox One at the time. This gave a bad first impression, as many thought third-party and AAA games wouldn't come to it. But Nintendo knew how to make a console succeed. They supported it with their very best games. They played all their cards: Super Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and many more. These exclusives pushed people to buy the console and experience these games for themselves. Eventually, the community understood that the Switch wasn't just a console, it was a hybrid console. It gave its full power as a handheld, not as docked system. The idea was simple: no matter where you are, you can grab your Switch, take the Joy-Cons and start playing. If you had a friend nearby, you could hand them a Joy-Con and play together. Nintendo summed this up with the phrase, "Fun anywhere." This boosted sales even more, especially because at that time, we didn't have the Steam Deck or ROG Ally. The main handhelds were just the 3DS or the PS Vita. With the Switch, you could play all Nintendo exclusives, plus third-party games like FIFA or Fortnite, a great deal for many players. The Switch wasn't just the best option for party games, it became the perfect way to play indie games. Titles like Hollow Knight and Guacamelee felt like they were made for the Switch. These games just feel better in your hands instead of on a TV. You could lie on the couch, turn on the Switch, and enjoy the full experience instantly. After the Switch's success, Nintendo released 2 more models to give players more options. Nintendo Switch Lite, similar to what the DS was to the 3DS, a cheaper, smaller handheld-only model with no detachable Joy-Cons, perfect for players who only wanted the portable experience. Nintendo Switch OLED, as the name says, it came with a beautiful OLED screen but the same features as the regular Switch. Both versions sold well. The Lite sold around 25.27 million units and the OLED around 20 millions. Today, the Nintendo Switch has sold over 153.10 million units, making it the second best-selling console of all time, tied with the Nintendo DS and just behind the PS2. It might even take the top spot one day, it just needs more time. The Switch proved that innovation still matters in gaming, and showed that a console doesn't have to chase 4K or 8K graphics to succeed. You were with Muad from the Muad Speaks channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one, inshallah.